Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing side-scrolling fighting action game Ace is Wild. Game features a number of levels where you basically fight a bunch of foes. I'm actually going to go to the tutorial first just to kind of show you the mechanics before things get really chaotic in the regular game here. So the way the controls work, you just move. I'm using an Xbox gamepad. There's a dash key that does that. You can also dodge attacks by holding down the right trigger. And then there's your basic attack right here. You can press down X and then move the the stick to do different attacks like that. Hey, how's it going? Once you do a lot of attacks, things become aerial, which is pretty interesting. And then there's a button to jump right there. And then as you fight, you build up this wild amount. You can see over there in the upper right below the health. Let me do what it says here. The text during the tutorial is distractingly large. There we go. And then when that builds up, you can actually use that to do a little crash attack, which I will do right there, which actually causes the enemies to slam into each other and cause damage to each other, which is pretty cool. And then there's also a panic attack if you hold down the B button, which will attack nearby enemies and recharge your health. And that's basically it. So we're going to reset and then pick a couple levels. There's a boss rush mode where you just fight the bosses. The bosses are extremely difficult. Each of these stages has 5 areas and then a boss at the end. There's 7 stages here. I'm going to just pick a couple of them here. Highway's pretty interesting. I don't have any high scores because you have to beat the boss in order to record a high score, and I haven't been able to beat the boss in any of the levels, which is interesting. So, we'll just start on the highway here. You can pick a guy. You got the regular guy, you got the sword guy, and then you have the little ninja guy. So I'm just going to pick the basic guy first. And then we'll have at it. So basically you encounter enemies a couple at a time, and then once you clear up that area, you can move on to the next area. And I'm basically just mashing the X key. And here I'm going to do a crash attack on them, if I can. There we go. Try to slam them into each other. Most of the normal battles are not too bad in terms of difficulty. It's just the bosses are exceedingly difficult. And the game is actually pretty fun when, there we go, when you have a bunch of enemies on screen and you're disposing of them quickly. A lot of colorful, fast-paced action. It's just the bosses are frustratingly difficult. Hey, buddy. Alright, let me take care of these guys here. There we go. Yeah, take that. Ah. Don't fall in the road. Ah, great. A little mini boss. Each stage only takes about 10 minutes or so, I would say, to complete. So it's pretty fast. You actually probably wouldn't want to play much more than that anyway, because your hand starts to hurt. I need to re-heal here. There we go. So you can see that re-healing kind of knocked them back a lot. There we go. Oh, great. Ugh. These things. So obviously, realistic physics are not to be found here, which is perfectly fine. It actually works with the context of the game. I think that you kind of just keep kicking in the air. Alright, one down. There we go. And with the first area into the tunnel. Oh, great. These guys. There we are. Alright. Stop shooting me. As your wild rating goes up, your attacks become more powerful, but you also suffer more damage. So actually there's a little management mini-game, as it were, to not keeping your wild too high unless you're trying to save it up to recover your health. And the enemies also get more aggressive. Gosh, these guys are so annoying. I forgot that these guys were on this level. Come on. There you go. There we go. Dodge and attack. I really dislike these little shooter guys. They're really annoying. I mean, like a lot of fighting games, it is kind of a lot of button mashing. My fingers certainly are tired after a couple rounds. So annoying. Come on. Dodge, attack. There we go. There we go. Alright. Next area, please. Oh, hey guys. Crash attack. Come on over. Some of them will blink red when they're about to attack, so you can kind of counter them a little bit ahead of time. And then it gives you that little arrow wherever the guy is that you missed. Yeah, get hurt by that. Please do. Haha. Oh, awesome. Oh my gosh. Use up all my wild rating to re-heal there. The crash is really useful. The crash attack is useful when there's a lot of enemies like this around. You can just slam them into each other like bowling pins. It's pretty interesting. Stop pummeling me. Yeah, please go away. See ya. Seems kind of dangerous to be fighting on these trucks like this, but... Okay. Well, we need to get up on our health here a little bit. There we go. Well, I wish that would have happened near the guy, but whatever. Ugh, this guy's annoying. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna die soon. Unless I get my panic all the way up. Yep, there we go. Alright, and it just starts you over at the the beginning of the stage, but because I don't have the panic built up, I'm going to lose against the boss anyway, so we're just going to reset and try again with a different level. Let's try... we'll try the one before that. Maybe I'll fare a little bit better. I'll pick the sword guy. Or maybe I won't fare any better. There we go. Well, that was crazy. Come on back. There we go, there's my re-heal. Every time you use that re-healing thing, the amount of wild required to use it increases. So, but I kind of had to do it or I was going to die on like the first area of the stage. These guys are so annoying. Just dodge when they appear. I think I got him. Maybe. Yep. I like the music. Fits the game well. It's like the game knows which enemies I find the most annoying, and that's the one it spams me with on these levels. I hate these stupid gun guys. Come on back. Unless he's dead. Oh, there you go. Alright. One down. That was pretty good. Had to re-heal there. Dodge. Dodge. Attack. That was effective. I think it's more fun to kind of deal with the low-level enemies, a lot of low-level guys, than especially the bosses. Alright, come back here, buddy. There we go. Skate to victory! Whee! Next stage, or area, I guess. Beat up some boxes. Well then. Take that box. I don't think the different fighters really don't play too differently. They have slightly different ways of dodging and stuff, but in general, you're just kind of attacking. Alright, there you go. Take care of these boxes here. If I can. There we go. Hello. Not you again. Didn't I just defeat you? The dodging doesn't really have like a timing thing. You can just kind of hold it down, and then you'll automatically kind of miss the guys. So. Ooh. Guys, this is a terrible place for a fight. We're above lava. Should really reconsider this. Can we just like step outside on the street or something? Luckily I can just swing my sword and stay in the air for the most part. Come back here, buddy. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, getting there. Alright, boss time. I'm not ready. Alright, see if I can re-heal before I die against her. Dodge. There we go. Okay, now I may stand a chance, although probably not. I am serious. It wouldn't be so bad if they didn't have so much dang health. I get that they're a boss and all, but still. Jeez. Oh, so frustrating. And they seem to recover stuff too over time, which isn't exactly fair. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Well, there we go. So that's Aces Wild. It's a decent game. It's just the boss battles are too hard. I mean, that's basically it. You know, I haven't been able to beat a single boss in the game the whole time I've been playing it. You know, I played through all the different stages, but whenever I beat the boss, I always lose. So, you know, other than that, you know, the controls are pretty simple for a fighting game. When things get really chaotic, it's pretty fun when you have a lot of low-level enemies. But the game just gets too frustrating, I think, for people who don't play these types of fighting games all the time. So I think those people will find some interest in the game. I mean, it doesn't really offer much in the way of innovation, although the way the wild meter works, where it, you know, makes your attack stronger but also makes you more vulnerable to the enemies, and then you can manage that by either using, you know, crash attacks if there's a lot of enemies, or saving it to re-heal. I think that's an interesting addition to the genre. So, you know, at least it lets you access all the levels from the beginning of the game, so, you know, so you don't have to keep playing the same level and over again if you don't beat the boss on it. And you can play cooperatively on the same computer. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. And that's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.